Hello everybody and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. I'm back again today with the pick a card reading for you. My name is Amy. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for all of the wonderful support you show the Tarot Cottage. You guys blow me away with your comments, with your support of each other. You guys are so sweet and so kind to me. Thank you so much for welcoming me into this community. I appreciate you so much. If you're finding yourself on my channel for the first time, welcome. We are a space of light and love. I do daily pick a card readings here. I do messages for soulmates and separation on Sundays, like today, Soulmate Sunday. So if you're into tarot, please grab yourself a little cup of tea and pull up a chair and we'll have a bit of a chat because we're all friends here at my table. So today is Soulmate Sunday. It's a weekly check-in with your person, with your soulmate in separation. It's a chance to check in with them and see how are they currently thinking and feeling about you and this no contact situation that we find ourselves in. It is a weekly check-in, so if you're a returning subscriber, you'll know that it's a very important thing to check in with people because feelings, energies shift so quickly, so suddenly, and tarot is just a really good way to zone in on immediate energy. So we're checking in with them this week. How are they currently feeling this week? We have 3 piles. Number 1, the bat spirit with the orange zinnia. It's the battle of the zinnias this Sunday. Pile number 2 with the crow spirit and the sort of cream zinnia. And pile number 3 with the hummingbird spirit and the pink zinnia. It's the battle of the winged creatures today too. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, my timestamps are listed below. And I'll take a moment here to say that today is your last day to go over to Instagram and enter my giveaway for a free mini reading. I'm drawing multiple names this month because of my birthday, in honor of my birthday month, in honor of Leo season. I'll be drawing multiple names, so please head on over to Instagram. I'd love to read for you. Make sure you enter for your chance to win. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into pile number 1. Again, Soulmate Sunday, a weekly check-in with your person. How are they currently thinking, feeling about you and the no contact situation that we find ourselves in? Hello everybody in group 1. I hope you're doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to the orange zinnia and the bat spirit, and this is your reading. A timeless check-in with your person. Soulmate Sunday, how are they currently thinking, feeling about you and this no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in? So we have the bat spirit. It's obviously a winged creature, so I always say, look at things from a higher perspective when we see a winged creature. But I also focus on the moon in this card. So obviously this is a no contact situation that we're asking about. That's the title of the video. But the moon is really an indicator that this person has been hiding from you, hiding their true feelings. There's a lot of fear based around this person. But it's important for me to mention that the bat actually represents keeping your senses on really high alert. It can be a sign of major change. So it's a sign from spirit to ask yourself to prepare your emotions and yourself for major change. So we'll see if your person has any plans of coming forward with this bat spirit. I'm going to be using the Wildwood Tarot for you guys today. It's the one I got for my birthday for my husband. Beautiful, beautiful tarot, and it's got some beautiful, like, it's not exactly the same as a traditional Rider-Waite deck, but it's got some beautiful, beautiful imagery. How is your person currently thinking, feeling about you and the no contact situation? How are they this week? I'm going to draw some cards for you, and then we will talk about your person. How is your person currently thinking, feeling about this no contact situation? What is their current feelings this week? We have 2 of arrows, which is the 2 of swords. See them wearing that mask. The moon imagery is very prevalent. The Queen of Wands. Sorry, it says Queen of Bows, Queen of Wands. We have the 4 of Cups. The 10 of Vessels, the 10 of Cups. It's a beautiful card. Look at this beautiful overflowing of love. The 8 of Swords. we have the Seven of Cups. And on the back of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Very interesting creature here. Respect is at the bottom of that card. Okay, so let's talk about your person. How are they currently thinking and feeling about you in this no contact situation? So we're going to start over here with the Nine of Wands energy, this Nine of Bows. It says respect underneath. And I feel like it's really a call from Spirit because your person is feeling a little bit maybe overwhelmed by this connection, maybe feeling like a little defensive because they've been holding on to these feelings for you for so long. It's like they want some, I don't want to use the word notoriety, but they want a little bit of acknowledgement about the amount of time and energy they've put into this connection. You know, the Nine of Wands really talks about, you know, holding this burden for so long and almost getting to the end of it when someone maybe even tries to take it away, or there's just a defensiveness about it. And it's like this person's demanding a little bit of respect for the amount of love and passion that they have for you inwardly. But we have over here the Two of Swords followed by this Ten of Cups. So they're like in this decision-making mode. I'm going to get a little bit of clarity on that Two of Swords and the Ten of Vessels there. What are they choosing between? What is their decision that they are making? The Death card, okay. Ace of Pentacles, okay. Judgment. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple of different things here for you guys here. On the back of the deck, I have the Three of Wands. So for some of you guys, we have this Two of Swords followed by this Ten of Cups, and it would appear that this person is having a difficult time choosing between two things. They're kind of weighing their options. They're feeling a little bit unbalanced with that Two of Swords, and they're wearing that mask. They're being asked to take it off. You know, it's like they're choosing between the soulmate connection and an earthly possession or an earthly karmic connection here. You can see the feather on one side, the money on the other side, and they're really trying to make that decision, but they're making it blindly. For some of you, I feel like this Ten of Vessels is a representation of a relationship that they're in currently. And they're really having a difficult time choosing between you and this other relationship. Their heart really seems to lie with you. And some of them are really considering putting an end to this marriage or this connection that they're in order to come forward with news for you. But they're in this decision-making mode right now. For others, I do sense that maybe they're trying to figure out if they should give up on this connection, if it's something that's not going to come to fruition. They have a lot of passion for you with this Queen of Wands, like so much passion that they want to express. But they're feeling really trapped right now in their current situation. And I feel like for some of them, that current situation could be a family unit, could be some sort of commitment that they've made outside of this connection. Because we have this Judgment card. The Judgment card is about resurrection for me, and it is about sometimes a marriage card for me, along with the Ten of Vessels here. This Ace of Pentacles really represents an offer that they want to bring forth or news that they want to bring forth, but they realize that the end has to come to this situation before it would be right to do so, before it would be right to come forward with news for you. But they realize a transition is needed before they're able to come forward with this news, this offer. This Ace of Pentacles comes forward with a valuable offer. We have the Queen of Wands here by the Eight of Swords, and it really shows that passion that they want to express to you, but the Eight of Swords really shows them trapping themselves in an energy that doesn't serve them anymore. And it's a call from Spirit again to take those masks off and take a look around and realize that, you know, those swords, those arrows have already fallen around her. She's fine. She can keep treading forward, but she's blinded by the fear of more coming at her. So it's like a self-imprisonment that your person's put themselves in that isn't serving their energy, that isn't serving the situation, which is adding to their defensiveness over here with the Nine of Wands. And then we have this moving forward into the near future. We have the Four of Vessels and the Seven of Vessels. So they're really focusing on what their options are. They're fantasizing about you a lot because they feel like the only way they can have you is in this fantasy land that they've invented in their mind. Because they can't see a clear path towards you. But we have that Four of Vessels that shows the apathy, shows them looking into the past. You can see the expression on her face. Your person's not currently happy in their situation. Wherever they're sitting right now, they're not happy. They're really thinking about the past. Look at her expression. Just sadness, lots of wasted energy, is how your person's feeling. They've wasted a lot of energy. Not necessarily on this connection, but just not gaining what they wanted out of this connection. They've wasted time, they feel. And it's beginning to make them feel defensive. We have the Three of Swords, yeah. Heartbreak, sadness, separation. Your person could currently be going through a separation right now. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But that Three of Swords over top of that Ten of Vessels, the Death card, I feel like your person is currently deciding whether or not to leave someone. We have the Three of Cups, a third-party situation, you guys. And the Strength card, trying to gain, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, trying to gain that inner strength. They are willing to put the work into this connection. We have the Eight of Coins on the back of the deck here, but we see this Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Strength card. With this Eight of Arrows, Eight of Swords here, and this Three of Cups, I really feel like your person is kind of trapped in a karmic connection here. This Three of Swords can really represent breakups and sadness, apologies needed as well. But I feel like there's an ending happening for your person, or it's happened in the very, like literally it happened yesterday. Like they've made this decision to make a move away from this karmic relationship so that they can free themselves in a way, because they have imprisoned themselves. That Three of Cups really shows me a third-party situation, and the Strength card shows them digging deep. Leo energy really represented, shows them taming those fears inside of them, because I think that they have this fear that, you know, all of their fantasies have boiled up over the surface, and they have this fear that you won't accept them, or that maybe you have a lot of options other than them, because it's a no contact situation, and it's that sense of being blind as a bat. They can't see you. They're only going off of impressions, or they're only going off of vibrations of you. So they don't know what's going on in your life right now. So I feel like they are worried that you have a lot of options available to you, and that you won't accept their offer when they come forward, which is what they truly want with this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is charismatic. He's romantic. He wants to come charging in with all of those bells and whistles. Yeah, we have this Three of Cups. I was asking Spirit, you know, what is this Three of Cups about? Is it really about a third party? And we came up with the Ten of Swords. So yes, I believe it is a third party situation that this person's trying to remove themselves from. That Ten of Swords is really a call from Spirit to release an idea that the ego has become really transfixed upon. It's an ending. It's a sign of an ending. And it's also a sign of a new beginning. And I'm really struck here by this light behind the rabbit as well, of this Queen of Wands. They have so much passion. It's like they're putting an end to one thing. They're putting this to bed so that they can move forward into a new beginning, because they are weighing what's important in life right now. So I see them putting an end to something currently, like right now. This is the center. This is the current energy. They are letting go of an idea that maybe they've held on to for a really long time. And it is a call for action. It is a call to move forward into a new beginning. So they may be leaving a current partner so that they can free themselves up. Take what resonates, leave what does not. But that bat spirit, as I said, represents major changes, and prepare yourself for major changes. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. I feel there's children connected in this whole thing. I think there's children being considered in this entire situation, because we have that Ten of Vessels, which really does represent family situations. So that could have been something that really plays on your person's mind. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I feel like that's what's currently going on with your person and their current partner. I feel like they're honest, trying to be honest. They're trying to free themselves of that situation. But it's also a call that's needed in this current connection. Like, you guys need to be honest with each other. Honest feelings need to prevail. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's really about putting yourself in that high vibration, so that loving yourself as an example of how others are supposed to love you. It's very important, and it's something I think that we all really struggle with. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are caught. Sorry guys, I kept recording. My recorder stopped working and I just kept going. So we're going to have to try to catch up here. So pay attention to those red flags. And I feel like that's a sign from Spirit that unless your person has completely figured all of this out, that, you know, to be cautious moving forward, because they won't have their full attention to give you. They're going to be kind of muddled up. So pay attention to those red flags. So I did pull some of these moon cards for you. And these are the 4 that came out because, again, I went through this and kept recording, kept right on blabbing. We have believe in the impossible. So it's really a sign. It may feel like this is an insurmountable situation that your person has gotten themselves into, and maybe you don't feel like they have the courage to get themselves out, but this is Spirit's sign to let you know that anything is possible. Don't give up on yourself or this person. We have new romantic cycle begins, and a personal issue reaches a resolution. So that is a very good sign from Spirit that there's going to be movement here. And we're also talking about that bat spirit. We were talking about sudden changes coming in. We were talking about, you know, a major upset happening. Not necessarily an upset, but just preparing yourself for sudden change. I feel like this person is doing just that. We have your hard work is paying off. All of that defensiveness, that of the 9 of Wands, of carrying a burden for so long, almost making it to the end, it's going to pay off for you. Okay, so if this person could say anything to you with no filter, what would it be? Past life connection. So we do have a past life connection. We are talking about soulmates here. So this could be somebody that you've spent many lifetimes with. You've agreed to come down here to learn certain lessons. They've agreed to help you. It's an inexplicable connection. I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. Even if you, like, I feel like they're not able to see you, but you're able to kind of check in on their situation. And I feel like even if things look like they're going okay, things aren't going great for them right now. I feel stuck. It's important to remember, though, that is a self-imposed imprisonment to feel that way, to feel stuck in any situation. Their troubles are farther away than they think. The longing eats away at me. They fantasize about you so much. And I want to see you again. They want to see you again. It's that sense of, you know, how do I get this person alone? How do I get them alone? I still miss you every day, even after all of this time. So this could be a long-standing no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in, and they still think about you on a daily basis, which is kind of beautiful and heartbreaking. I would find you in every single lifetime that we experience together. Teach me a few things. There's a lot of passion here with that Queen of Wands. You know, they have a lot of passion for you. They fantasize about you a lot. I feel inferior to you. And I also, this one fell out. I don't know how to let you go. On the back of the deck we have, my heart skips a beat when I see you. Or when they think about you, their heart skips a beat. Let's get some of our teeny tiny tarot today. Take this one because we can't see it. Take this one down here because I can't see it. That's the one I want. Right? Oh, 2. They want to come. Wow. Okay. Let's see what those signs say. But we have the Queen of Cups, the Temperance card here, and what do we got? The Ten of Swords. Okay. They've got a lot of love to give, but they have to balance themselves, and they have to put an end to a certain situation before they can come forward and express any of that love to anyone or to you. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. It's to you. They want to express that love to you, but they are so unbalanced right now, and they are really starting to put an end to this. It's not serving them. And if the choices that they've made haven't served them. They've been experiencing a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, but a lot of clarity is coming in for them. And they're putting an end to that idea that they had their heart set upon. They had their heart set on it. They're letting go of that idea so that they can start a brand new day. We have that beautiful new beginning starting, that beautiful sunrise in the end, or sorry, at the background of that card, promising a fresh start. We have a key. Really represents the key to someone's heart, the key, and also the key to truth as well. We have give the girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world, Marilyn Monroe. Live, laugh, love. Always. This will always be a connection. We have the dime here. The 10th of the month or October could be very significant to you. The date on this dime is 2009. There's a sailboat on it, so that could be significant as well. We have this charm that says, leave learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. I feel like your person's currently going through it. They're currently going through a lot of turmoil and upset. We have a little rune there. I'll get that little rune message for you. Okay, so that is the rune of wholeness. Talks about success, harmony, good health, self-knowledge, and triumph in general. The integration of mind and spirit becomes possible with this very powerful and positive rune. So it's about the balance that they're, you know, the imbalance that they're experiencing, that Two of Swords, trying to figure out where they want to be. It's like they're finally gaining clarity on where they want to be, and now they just have to act upon it. Okay, group number 1, that is your reading. This is your message from your soulmate in separation. These are how they're currently thinking, feeling about you and the no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. Head on over to Instagram today. It's your last day to enter for your chance to win a free mini reading with me. So head on over there. I'd love to read for you. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post. I am always posting every single day. I'm here for you. So hit the notification bell. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. That really helps me out. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on to the next group. And I really hope to see you guys here on another day for a visit at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, you guys. Hello, everybody in group 2. I hope you're doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to the little cream zinnia and this crow spirit. And the crow sometimes gets a bad rep because it's, you know, this harbinger of darkness. And some people look at it as a bad luck omen. But it's really a sign of intelligence for me. It's a sign of being flexible. Your person's very intelligent, very cunning. And it is a sign of destiny. You know, this is a sign that you guys are soulmates. It's a sign that there is destiny involved in this connection. And when I use the word like destiny, it's not that I'm saying, you know, oh, you guys are destined to be together. It's that you guys have formed a soul contract to come down here and help each other learn certain, you know, lessons that you guys had set out before yourselves. You agreed to come down here and be together, but maybe be apart so that you could learn something from that disconnect. But we'll see how your person's currently thinking, feeling about you. There is a sense of observance with that crow as well. So I don't know if your person is watching you or you're watching them, keeping an eye on things. But how is your person currently thinking, feeling about you today, about this disconnect, about no contact with you? What do they want to say? 10 of Wands. It's becoming burdensome. It is heavy. They're not putting down the burden. They're not putting down that passion they have. But we have the Empress, sorry. The Fool. Beautiful, powerful energies here. 9 of Wands. My goodness, yeah. 10 of Swords. 4 of Coins. I feel like calling this Hermit card as well. And we have the Queen of Swords on the back of the deck here. So let's talk about your person. How are they currently thinking, feeling about you? Let's talk about this Queen of Swords. She's a call for logic. I feel like your person is... I feel like they're feeling overwhelmed this week. And it's like they're trying desperately to be logical. They're trying to hold on to logic. She is a lover of truth. And it's also important to understand that she is the type of person that will cut people out of her life if they're not serving her. And she's a call to do so sometimes. You see, you know, that those two little heads dangling off her belt. It's like, these are the people that have crossed me. It's kind of a warning to not cross this person. And your person might be feeling a little bit defensive this week, a little bit. With the expression on her face, with the Queen of Swords energy here, they might be feeling a little bit cold, a little bit defensive, because we have this 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, and it really shows that they desire a conclusion. They desire a closure here in this connection with that 10 of Wands. It's a burden. It's becoming so much passion that they've been carrying for you for both of these cards. So much passion that she's dropping them, but she's like, they're hitting the ground, but she's desperate to keep them up off the ground. She's desperate to keep going. She can't even see where she's going. She's blinded by the passion. And it's almost become like so blinded by it, like it's damaged them emotionally in some way. You can see that it's missing an eye now. The eye is now in their heart. It's like this defensiveness, like they're building up a wall around themselves when it comes to this connection now, because they feel like, I've been carrying it for so long, no one's going to take it from me. but it's becoming so heavy that I don't know how to proceed. See that prison that they've built up around themselves, built out of this connection emotionally. It's like this emotional prison. And I see them feeling stuck over here with that 10 of Swords, this Empress, because they have you on such a high pedestal. And there could be a family situation involved with the Empress card. She's all about nurturing and loving energy, like a mother. So I don't know if there are children or you are a parent, but it really shows that love, that loving energy, the potential they have, or they see in you. We see that bird's nest on her head with those 3 little eggs. And I also noticed that she as well has those, she also has a string of hearts around, because again, they hold you on that pedestal and they think that you have everything in your wheelhouse to make everybody happy. Like the string of hearts that you leave in your wake, because you are so beautiful and abundant and gorgeous and all of these beautiful energies that they feel. But it's almost too much for them, because we have this 10 of Swords, and it really shows that they feel like there's too much time has passed between no connection. We see the snail imagery here. They're not going with the flow. They're supposed to be, traveling with the flow here with that beautiful river, but things are taking too long, and they're blinded by the sadness of it. If your person would take a look around, they'd see that these swords are farther away than when they're not trapped by them. They're farther away. They can't hurt you if you turn around and take a look, but they're so blinded by the connection. It's a sadness about this card. People look at the 10 of Swords as a very sad card, and it is. It can be a very disappointing card, but it's also an opportunity. I see the 10 of Swords as an opportunity, because if your person took a look around and had some clarity, if they use some of those swords to gain some clarity, they would see that their problems are farther away than they first anticipated, and they would see that there is always with the ending of one thing comes the beginning of another. With the closing of a door comes the opening of a window. Like there's always the dawn of a new day. After you make it past that dark night, there's the dawn of a new day. And I feel like your person is attempting to get rid of this idea that they've become really transfixed upon. Like they want to release this idea of being with you, in the sense that they've worked it up in their head. So they want to let go of that plan and try to form a new plan with you. Because this plan's not working. This plan's making them feel overwhelmed. It's making them defensive. It's making them irritated and irritable. And what they truly want with you is this Fool energy here, this new beginning. And it's a call for action. It's a call for leaping. We have the spider imagery, which is a reminder from Spirit that we weave our own destiny. Your person's feeling very lonely, and they're letting that loneliness sink into them this week. But it's also important to look at the beautiful star imagery inside of that lantern. Yes, they're feeling lonely, Virgo energy really represented, but they're also holding out hope. They haven't let that light extinguish, despite the fact that they're maybe feeling a little bit snarky, a little bit defensive, trying to gain clarity on the situation. They're truly very possessive over you with that 4 of Coins. It's that sense of like, I've loved them for so long, I wanted them for so long, they're mine. It's a possessiveness when it comes to you. You're the 9 of Swords again over here, guys. Again, letting go of an idea that they're having anxiety about this. King of Swords. They're trying so hard to be logical. But we have that King of Pentacles as well. And on the back of the deck, we have the Tower. Let's talk about that Tower card. So, the 9 of Swords, the King of Swords, that King of Pentacles. I was asking about what your person's next moves are going to be, and I feel like they're going to be kind of stuck in this decision-making mode for a little while, because we have this 9 of Swords that shows them having anxiety. This connection, there's so much overwhelming passion here for them. It brings them anxiety. They dream of you at night. They dream of you, and they're hiding those feelings. You see that fox looking up at the moon. They're hiding the feelings. It's a sadness of this person. This is such a sad card for me, and they're just... I feel like they're not showing their true colors. That King of Swords doesn't show their emotions, but they're trying so hard to be logical. They're trying to go forth without emotion in this connection currently. Like they're trying to block their own feelings, I feel. They're trying to present themselves as this confident person because they're really worried about coming in and the chaos that would ensue coming forward. They are stable right now, maybe in their physical life, and they don't want to lose the stability that they have. So they have a fear of jumping into the unknown with that Fool card because of the Tower. Like the Tower is about, you know, sudden changes coming in from, you know, unavoidable changes coming in. You see these people falling down from this Tower, the lightning striking. And that's the fear they have. You know, we have that familiar holding this person back from the edge of the cliff. I was going to try to get fancy with my language, but my lips won't let me today. You know, she's leaning over that cliff with these dangerous creatures, I don't know, underneath, waiting for her, but this person's holding them back, and that's the fear, right? That's the fear holding you back. You know, you are in charge of weaving your own destiny, but fear holds you back, and that's what's holding your person back is fear. They're portraying this really confident, secure energy in their life. They don't want to lose the security that they've had or that they're portraying. They don't want to lose this... They don't want to lose the impression that they are doing well. So they're avoiding the situation. The Magician, they want to communicate with you. It is Empress again. King of Swords again. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse position, and I should mention the Tower card sitting right there too. So let's pull that one as well. Yeah, I don't see them. They want to come forward and communicate with you, and they've wanted to do this for a while. That Magician is really a call for action. It's a call to remind you of your own power in your own life. You are the driving force that leads you forward in life. They want to communicate that with you desperately. Aries energy, I can see Aries energy here with a lot of these ones, because they have that high opinion of you. There could, you know, with this Empress showing up twice, there could be a family situation in the way of this connection, but it just really, again, drives home the point of the abundance that they see through you and how much they value you with that Empress card. They think that you just have everything going for you. And, you know, King of Swords showing up twice here is really their desperate attempt to maintain composure and appear as a leader in this life. But real fear exists here. We have the Tower twice. You know, real fear exists about coming forward and being truthful. We have this Knight of Cups in the reverse position, which really shows, you know, the Knight of Cups comes in, gallops in, with a lot of movement. In the reverse position, it's like a halt of that movement. It's like someone being very moody, somebody having, maybe they worry their expectations are unrealistic, so they don't want to come forward because of their worry of these Tower moments. It's a real, this person's feeling moody today. They're feeling kind of standoffish and defensive when it comes to this connection today. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Maybe one of you are married, or this person really desperately wants that. The Attraction card, lots of attraction, so many wands here, so much fire. I just threw a card across the room. It is the Calling in Your Soulmate card. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. It's about that manifestation, that beautiful Magician card there. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, experience more love in your everyday life. This person has an apology to bring forth, perhaps. A new start is coming. It's what's needed for sure. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So there was a lot of Aries energy here for me. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. You know, this person could feel impetuous enough to just want to charge forward with truth just because they, you know, communication is key. Because they want to be a leader in their own life. And they, you know, they do want to speak with you. They do want to connect with you. They feel very possessive of you, but they're letting fear hold you back. You and your loved ones are safe. If this person could say anything to you without a filter, what would that something be? If they could just open up and be honest about their feelings. No one knows that I'm still thinking about you. It's a secret. They're trying to keep it. You take my breath away. Empress card, again, they don't show how much they find you attractive on the outside, I don't think. But on the inside, they think you are amazingly attractive. I didn't realize I loved you until it felt too late. I feel like that realization was there all along. I feel like it was their fear holding them back from being honest about it, to be honest. I replay everything that happened in my mind. They go over and over and over it. It's torture. It's torture. We have that Nine of Swords, and that's why they're having that Nine of Swords conflict inside of themselves, because they're torturing themselves with every little detail. You are a goddess. We had that Empress twice. I don't want anyone to get hurt. That's where the Tower moment's coming in. The fear of moving forward because of those Tower moments, because it will cause chaos in lives. It will cause a little bit of turmoil. But it's like I always say, you guys, you can't clean out your closet unless you make a huge mess of your bedroom. So it's time to like shake things up. I still love you. You need to take the lead. Even though this person's portraying themselves as this big time leader, truly they're being a big baby about it. I have secrets. And it seems I fell in love with you before I knew what love was. That's kind of nice. Two here. We were meant to be together. We also have, I'm putting on a show for everyone. My heart skips a beat. And I'm afraid that I'm too late. It's so strange when people are afraid that they're too late when they're the ones that are causing the delay. It's frustrating. I know. I can feel your frustration. You're like, what's wrong with this person? Okay, we have... I just keep hearing my mind, and I'm not trying to, like... I just keep hearing that Russell Peters line from his stand-up, where he says, be a man, do the right thing. We have the Hierophant and the Moon. So, you know, the Hierophant really represents institutions like education, marriage, religious institutions, and that Moon card. It also can represent, you know, trying to climb a ladder, trying to gain momentum in your own life and appear as a leader, taking on a leadership role as well. We have the Moon card there, which shows a fear of doing so. It shows the fear of them becoming a leader in this connection, becoming a leader in this situation, and taking that first step. It's about that blocked intuition, and it is a decision of whether or not you're going to be truthful or not. We have live your dream, love and beloved. And when I see the beloved word, I always think of my name, Amy, because it means beloved. So you may be named Amy as well. We have find the joy in the journey. And that's about truly keeping yourself in a high vibration during these times of uncertainty. Because if you keep yourself in a high vibration, you will be in tune with the universe when it wants to bring you good things concerning this connection. If you stay low in your vibration, then, you know, just negative things will be the outcome of the situation. That's just the way energy works. We have E. We have this stone that makes me think of the Knight of Pentacles because of the appearance of these perfectly plowed laneways here, or these perfectly plowed fields. It's that sense of dependability and assurance that there is slow progression here. There is movement, albeit very slow. There is slow movement, a steady progression towards your goals. We have this Triceratops, this golden Triceratops, pretty heavy. It's 1997 is the year on this penny, and this penny has been lodged in the back of this guy for probably 15 years. It is a sign for me that this person's been carrying this passion for you for a really long time. It's a burden. You know, we had the 10 of Wands, we had the 9 of Wands. It's become a very big burden for them, but it's something they can't release. Like, I can't get this penny out. Your person can't even get rid of their feelings for you at this point. They're there, and they're going to carry them with them forever. No matter what their decision that they make, they will carry this weight, the weight of you on their back. And I do feel like it's about that communication as well that they need to bring forward, that they need to release the truth. Those pentacles are about communication. Okay, group number 2, that is your reading, your timeless weekly check-in with your person. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post. I do post every day. Head on over to Instagram. Today's your last day to enter my August giveaway for a free mini reading. I'm drawing multiple names in honor of my birth month, so please head on over there. I'd love to read for you. other than that, I'd love to see you at another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I'm going to move on to the last group. Bye, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome back again to the Tarot Cottage. Thank you for choosing group number 3, the Hummingbird Spirit, and this beautiful, beautiful pink zinnia. This is your reading, a weekly check-in with your soulmate in separation. How are they currently feeling about you and this no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in? The Hummingbird Spirit, such a beautiful, beautiful little energy. It's a reminder that good things come in small packages. It's this burst of brightness. It's just such a wonderful feeling. I feel like your person is perhaps pretty far away from you. I'm just getting the sense of a lot of distance, but I feel like they're still, like, their heart just beats out of their chest when they think about you. It's that sense. It's a sense of being courageous as well, and kind of gaining the courage in order to come forward. But it's just that sense of their heart just beats so fast when they think about you. You are like the beat of their heart. So let's see what your person is thinking, feeling about you this week. This no contact situation you guys find yourselves in. What do we have falling out? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. They're in fantasy land this week when it comes to you. I'll get out some cards and talk about them. We have Justice. The Emperor. The Eight of Cups. The Lovers. And the Ace of Cups on the back of the deck. So let's talk about your person. We'll talk about this back of deck energy because that is the overhaul of how your person is feeling this week. So the Ace of Cups is all about wanting to communicate with you, wanting to bring forward a love offer, a new relationship, new happiness, new emotional fulfillment. We see that beautiful dragonfly imagery. That's a sign from someone that's crossed over, that's watching over you as well. But it's just a sign about transformation and bringing their feelings out of the depths so that they can reveal them to you and bring this connection to a higher place. It's important to remember that dragonflies begin their life cycle under the water. And then when they are nymph stage, they eat everything they can find until they find a stalk and they climb out when their wings finally form. So I feel like they've been holding these feelings for you for such a long time under the surface, and they want to reveal them to you. But there's a lot of disconnect here because we have that Four of Swords and the Emperor. The Emperor is a leader. He is a father figure. He's not emotional. He leads with kind of an iron fist a little bit. And so I feel like your person is trying to protect their heart a little bit here because they're feeling emotional when it comes to you. And that Four of Swords shows them retreating into themselves. Look, they want to put a lid on their feelings. They really want to put a lid on their feelings when it comes to this connection because it's been difficult for them being away from you. It's been difficult for them not feeling like they can be honest, but I feel like they're hiding themselves to protect their heart a little bit. The Seven of Cups really shows all of that fantasy that they have when it comes to you. They're daydreaming about you. You know, they're considering what their options are when it comes to this connection as well. They feel like maybe you have a lot of options, or they know they have options in coming forward. And they feel like this connection is like meant to be with that Justice card. You know, the Justice is about leveling the playing ground and maintaining balance in a connection. But it's not just about that. It's about being honest as well. And finally having, you know, the integrity to come forward with truth. And that's what your person's struggling with right now. They want to have that integrity. They want to be truthful with you. That Eight of Cups, it's kind of a sadness. It's like, again, they're retreating their feelings. It's like they feel kind of like abandoned a little bit. And it's that sense of, you know, they worry about all the options you have because you have moved on into maybe a new connection. Let me get a little clarity on that Eight of Cups. But there's a sense of sadness. There's a sense of needing to be truthful. If you think of the traditional Eight of Cups, there's the moon energy there. And you can almost see the moonlight shining in this card. Yeah, Six of Swords. Moving into calmer waters. They felt like you moved on without them. They feel like maybe they should move on without you, kind of lick their wounds. But then there's that sense of justice. They want to be truthful. And the attraction they feel for you is so strong. Here we have the Page of Swords. I feel like they're watching your social media, watching you, keeping an eye on you so that they know what's going on. That Lovers card represents soulmates, represents attraction. It's also a card of choice, Page of Cups. It's also a card of choice. You know, they're trying to make a decision. They're weighing things up right now, trying to decide which action to take. And they're watching you. They're watching you to see if they can get a clue from you that would be safe to proceed towards you. Because I feel like they're trying to protect their heart as much as possible. But the Page of Swords is a lover of truth, and he likes to come in and slice through the misconceptions are there. But they don't always have they don't have a plan of action. They don't have a plan for after they get there and get the truth. Here we have the Page of Cups. Underneath this, Ace of Cups, an emotional new start. It comes out of the blue. And I feel like this person could show up for you out of the blue. They could show up out of the blue in a situation. I'm going to decide which deck I want to use here. That Page of Cups brings a love offer out of the blue. So we have the Four of Cups. Apathy, boredom, sadness, thinking about you always. It's that feeling of retreat. But they're trying to be unemotional about it, but they're being unsuccessful. Like they're trying to lock their heart away, but all those cups show that emotion pouring out anyway. They want to offer you a brand new start. And let's see what their next moves are. I just saw the Two of Cups. What is their next move, Spirit? Do they have any plans for movement? Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So they have expression, you know, Magician. So I feel for some of you, this person may come forward with at least some contact in the way of speaking to each other or some sort of letter or news in that way. The Magician is ruled by the communication planet. They have a deep desire for communication. They are hesitating. We have that Knight of Pentacles, and we were asking about movement. We got a movement card. So Spirit's saying, yes, there is movement here, but it is slow as molasses. It's slow as molasses. They're trying to stay in control of the situation. The King of Wands is an entrepreneur. He's a leader. You know, there's a lot of passion represented by this king as well. A lot of passion they want to express to you. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They don't have to be, but I'm just sensing a very strong fire energy here. Happy birthday if they're Leo or you're Leo. It's Leo season, so happy birthday. I hope you get everything you want. We see the progression. It's going to be very slow coming in, Spirit says, but there's a lot of passion there. They're trying to maintain their composure. They're trying to maintain control over the situation, I feel. Because they're protecting their heart a little bit. Because their feelings for you are so intense, it scares them. As I said, when they think about you, their heart beats so fast. It's scary. It's scary for them to feel that much of an intense emotion for someone that they're not even with. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I am always struck by the moon in that card. I feel like your person fantasizes about taking you on trips. Maybe you traveled with this person in the past, but it just shows that blocked intuition. It shows the fear they have of being honest with their feelings. And I feel like it's all about fantasy land for them. Playfulness, flirtation. It's funny because that playfulness card always shows up when there's been a situation in the past for me where there's been a lot of flirtation, a lot of cat and mouse type of games, and they never came forward with their true feelings. We have the codependency. You know, addictions are affecting your romantic life, but it makes me think of the Devil card, so Capricorn energy, but it also, I'm struck by her expression. It's like that sense of like walking up to a window and looking out and looking at a night sky and thinking they're looking at the same night sky. What are they thinking? What are they doing right now? I'm struck by the Leo, the sign of the lion in the corner here. I feel like someone definitely is a Leo, and it gives me a real sort of impression of this Four of Cups, a sense of apathy, a sense of sadness when it comes to this connection. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It's about freeing yourself of negative attitudes, freeing yourself of negative self-talk as well, keeping yourself in a really high vibration. That Magician is a reminder, especially when it's sitting right on top of each other here, guys, that you are the manifester. Free yourself of the negative self-talk. Put yourself in a high vibration so that you are prepared when Spirit brings in all of the abundance that you deserve. Believe in the impossible, Blue Moon. Conclusions are within reach. I love this card. I think it's beautiful. Conclusions are within reach. You can be the momentum that creates your dreams. Need a practical plan. We have that Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very practical energy. And I feel like that's what your person's really working on right now. It's in the, right in the middle here. They're working on a practical plan to come towards you because they are in such protection mode of their heart right now. They're trying to protect themselves. So they want it like the perfect plan so that they can follow it, so that they can almost assure themselves of the outcome, which is always impossible. Work through your fears, New Moon Scorpio. And here on the back of the deck, we have faith in your dreams, Waxing Crescent Moon. Like, work through those fears. Come charging forward. It's like a call from spirit. Like, the universe rewards boldness. If your person could get the gumption to say anything to you, to be honest with you about their true feelings, what would that sound like? What would they say to you? Whoops, flies out. You drive me crazy. Again, it's that sense of the emotion and the physical passion they feel for you. You are a goddess. If they're the emperor, you're the empress, and vice versa. I'm watching from the outside. We had that Page of Swords. He is my watching card. Your person is keeping tabs on you. And some people will send me messages like, well, I don't have social media. How can they be watching me? They're keeping tabs on you, however, in whatever way they can. Even if it's just trying to stay connected with you on a energetic plane. The separation is killing me. I hate it. They hate it, but I don't know how to fix everything. This person kind of feels like a young energy to me. I dream about the life we almost had. Timing has never been our strong suit. We have, I dream of you even when I'm wide awake. I fantasize about what I want to do with you. We have you make me weak in the knees. And we also have get out of my head. I'll pull a couple more since I love balance. So I have to pull some more. When I pull out extra cards, I have to like pull more because if I don't have a balanced card system here, I get anxious. I know I hurt you. I want to make things right one day. And in a perfect world, you would be mine. On the back of the deck, we have, I dream of having children with you. So it's not just like, they dream about the whole shebang. They dream about the whole picture, the whole package when it comes to you. We have a chain coming out. I'll grab a couple more. We have two chains coming out. Okay, so you guys are both feeling really tethered by this connection. We have the Death card and the Queen of Wands. So we have the King of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. A lot of passion on both ends. Both of you feel a lot of passion towards each other, but you are both acutely aware that shifts and changes have to happen here if you guys want a new beginning. That Death card is not a scary card. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for change. It's an opportunity for growth. You know, we can't, nothing changes if nothing changes. It's like, you know, I always try to think about that when I'm scared of change myself. So nothing changes if nothing changes. You either want to stay in the energy that you're in and not express the passion, or you want to move forward. You're both feeling stuck. You're both feeling tethered. We have two chains here. You know, Capricorn energy represented. And it's about that inexplicable bond. It's about that soulmate connection that cannot be broken. It was formed before you came down here. We have the moon and the star. It shows fear, but hope. You know, fear to come forward with honesty, but hope for the future. Always holding out hope for this connection because of the depth there. We have the arrow and the direction is heading in the backwards direction. It's like you take 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back. It's about, you know, Spirit tells you, if you see something you don't like in the tarot, if you see something you don't like in the charm bowl, you have the power to literally turn this arrow in any direction you want, because you are the manifester. We have the good luck charm, 4-leaf clover for good luck. We have this little sign from someone's grandmother. The love between a grandmother and granddaughter is forever. So someone out there maybe lost a grandmother recently. I'm so sorry for your loss. And that is just a little sign from your grandmother that they're watching right now. They're with you in this very moment, and they want you to know that they are safe, that you are safe, that they are watching you on your journey. I love you to the moon and back. I think that's from your grandma, whoever's watching. No matter where you go, no matter what happens, this connection will exist. These chains will exist. You know, no matter what decisions you make in life, Spirit wants you to know that they will work with you in your decisions. They will work with your vibrations. So no matter what happens, you are safe. This connection isn't going anywhere. Okay, group number 3, that is your reading. This is your weekly check-in with your person, your soulmate in separation. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. Head on over to Instagram. You have one more day to enter my free mini reading giveaway for August. I'm drawing multiple names in honor of my birth month, so head on over there today. I would really love to read for you guys, so please head on over there today. I'd love to see you over there. Hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I just really hope to see you guys here on another day, another visit at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, guys.